Hey Nash, what should we make?
Our friend Seize the Night suggested Texas Twinkies, and I'm sold, so let's make that.
All right. Let's make some Texas Twinkies. Today, we're doing another subscriber request from a subscriber who's requested before, Seize the Night. Seize the Night requested that we make Texas Twinkies. So it's kind of another variation on a jalapeno popper, but instead of just cream cheese or a mix of cream cheeses, Texas Twinkies, they use, guess what? Smoked brisket. Barbecued smoked brisket, the Texas staple. So it's brisket and cream cheese mixed together with some other stuff, stuffed inside a jalapeno, wrapped in bacon, smoked. It's gonna be freaking delicious. I've never actually made it, but we've made plenty of different sort of variations of jalapeno popper type stuff. So I'm excited. And hey, without further ado, let's go. So when it comes to any sort of jalapeno popper type deal, there's a few ways to do this. Sometimes people cut off the stem and then split them in half and each one becomes two. I don't like that. But hey, if you do, that's fine. Other times people do a T cut. It's like cut like a T here and then down here, and that way you can fill it and leave the stem on, and I guess that looks cool. Also not how I do it. The way that I do it, pretty simple. I just chop off the top. You can use a paring knife for this, but I got this cool little tool. It's a jalapeno corer. Not typically a fan of like one-use tools like kitchen gadgets, but this one's actually kind of cool. And it makes it really easy to do this for a lot of jalapenos. So, and then boom, and there we go. And then for the filling, we start off with some leftover brisket. And then we just dice this up. And you want about a cup. For every brick of cream cheese you need in your filling, you want about a cup of brisket. Then we just transfer this to a bowl. And then to our bowl, we add 1 brick or 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. You can do it. Come on. There we go, bud. About a half a cup of grated cheddar cheese. Don't forget to pay the cheese tax. Then a pinch of salt, pepper, garlic. About a tablespoon of your favorite barbecue rub. And then we mix this all together. Then we grab our jalapenos, and there's no way this like a piping bag situation is gonna work for this stuff, so we're just gonna have to do it by hand. And just try to get it nice and filled up. This is where the other two ways of doing it are probably easier, but I just like the way this one looks. I think it's worth the effort. Besides, playing with random cream cheese mixers can be satisfying. Now I only used about half of my filling mixture, so we did 6. So the measurements for this amount of filling that I did is good for at least 12, I'd say. And if you only want to do 6, you cut these measurements in half. Now I'm gonna get out plastic cutting board, so I don't wanna put raw meat on my wood. So you're gonna need about 1 1/3 pieces of bacon per jalapeno popper. So then we take one of our guys here, and we take 1/3 of a piece of bacon, cover the top like that, and then we take our full piece of bacon, and we just kind of roll them up. And then you can use some toothpicks if you'd like to secure. And that's it, boom, ready to go. And then we wash, rinse, and repeat. You wanna make sure your smoker, or you could use an oven if you don't have a smoker, is at 250, preheated to 250. Then we take our guys and just give them a nice coating of your favorite barbecue rub. Try not to make too much of a mess. And then shake off the excess. And then we're gonna smoke these for 90 minutes, but we're gonna pull them right before the last 10 to coat them with a little bit of maple barbecue sauce. So for now, into the smoker.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
And here's our guys after 70 minutes. Then we're gonna mix up a little barbecue and some maple syrup. Just give that a little mix. And then we're just gonna brush this on our guys. And then I'm gonna put these guys back in the smoker for another 10 minutes. And this is what our guys look like. They're super hot. I'd probably let them cool for a minute, but I do kind of want to cut one open and see what we got. So let's grab this guy and then let's slice this dude open. Yeah, look at that. Probably amazing. But for now, I'm gonna let these guys cool because they're super duper hot. And there we have our Texas Twinkies. Time for a bite. Cheers. Such a huge depth of flavor, freaking delicious. You know, every different version of a jalapeno popper has its own kind of different flair, different flavor. I really like this one because you get that richness and smokiness from that smoked brisket. Plus you get the cream cheese and the cheddar cheese, the texture and the savoriness of the bacon, the richness of the bacon, plus that jalapeno, a little kick from that jalapeno, but all that smoke from smoking it, and then the barbecue rub with that maple barbecue sauce at the end. It's just a huge hit. It's sweet, it's savory, it's a little tiny bit spicy. Not really, but it's definitely got so much more depth of flavor than just your average jalapeno popper. Freaking delicious. I love it. Highly recommend. But hey, let's see what Nash thinks. Hey bud, how you doing?
I may only be halfway there, but I'm living on a prayer.
Well, check it out. We got these Texas Twinkies that our friend Seize the Night suggested. Well, here you go. What do you think?
Dang. Texas does it right. The addition of the smoky brisket, the textures, the flavors. This is what a regular jalapeno popper wishes it could be.
Anything you want to say to your fans?
A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval.
Nash approves, I approve. Another great dish. Texas Twinkies, they're freaking delicious. It's like a jalapeno popper with a bunch of Texas barbecue pizzazz added to it. So go try this, especially if you like jalapeno poppers and you like brisket. Like, it's a no-brainer, so go do it. But hey, thank you so much, Seize the Night, for the suggestion. Really appreciate it. Appreciate you. And hey, thank you everybody for watching. Really appreciate you all as well. Love you all. If you wouldn't mind taking a second to like, share, and subscribe, that would help us out. It'd mean a lot. If you want notifications every time we drop a new video, hit that notification bell. If there's anything you want me to cook, you want me and Nash to taste, go ahead and drop that down in the comments or head over to our website, timschaoskitchen.com. Send us a message there. And hey, just remember, cook more, eat better, embrace the chaos. That's it for now, folks. Until next time, peace.